Good morning, everyone. So far, we've learned how to structure our web pages with HTML and organize text effectively. But what makes a web page truly engaging? Often, it's the visual and auditory elements. Today, we're going to learn how to embed images, audio, and video directly into your HTML documents, transforming static text into a rich multimedia experience. Let's start with images. The tag is how you place pictures on your web page. It's a self-closing tag, meaning it doesn't have a separate closing tag. The most vital attribute is SRC, which stands for source. This is where you provide the path or URL to your image file. It can be a relative path to an image in your project folder, or an absolute URL to an image hosted online. Equally important, especially for accessibility, is the alt attribute. This provides alternative text, a brief, descriptive text that explains the image content. Why is this crucial? If the image fails to load, this text is displayed instead. More importantly, screen readers, used by visually impaired users, read this alt text aloud, allowing everyone to understand your page's content. Always provide meaningful alt text. You can also use width and height attributes to specify the image's dimensions and pixels. While styling for responsiveness is often handled by including these attributes helps the browser reserve space for the image before it fully loads, preventing content from jumping around. Moving on to sound, HTML5 introduced the audio greater than tag, allowing you to embed sound files directly without needing plugins. Just like images, you use the SRC attribute to point to your audio file. The most important attribute here for user experience is controls. This attribute adds the browser's default play, pause, and volume controls, giving users control over the audio. Without it, the audio might play, but users can't interact with it. You can also use loop to make the audio repeat and autoplay to make it start automatically. However, be very cautious with autoplay. It can be annoying for users, and many modern browsers block it by default unless the audio is muted. For better browser compatibility, you can provide multiple audio formats using nested source greater than tags. The browser will then play the first format it supports. Similar to audio, HTML5 provides the video greater than tag for embedding video content directly into your web pages. Again, the SRC attribute specifies a video file's URL. The controls attribute is just as vital here, providing users with playback controls like play pause, volume, and full screen options. For videos, you also have the poster attribute. This is incredibly useful. It allows you to specify an image that will be displayed as a thumbnail before the video starts playing. This gives users a preview of the video content. Like audio, you can use width and height for dimensions and provide multiple source greater than tags for different video formats to ensure broad browser compatibility. In summary, HTML5 gives us powerful, native ways to embed multimedia. Remember these key takeaways. Always use the alt attribute for images, for accessibility and SEO. Always include the controls attribute for audio and video. To give users control over playback, consider providing multiple source greater than tags for audio and video to ensure compatibility across different browsers. While HTML sets up the embedding, CSS is often used to make your images and videos responsive, ensuring they look great on any screen size. By effectively using these tags, you can create dynamic, visually rich, and accessible web pages that truly engage your audience. Now, let's get hands-on and embed some media.